Welcome to the show. I'm Steve Schaefer.
I'm Cody Adams.
And this is a Damn Good Time podcast.
Go Bucks.
Go Bucks. That's right. We got college football kicking off this week. Super excited about that. I was just thinking, I should probably be ashamed of this, but like, there's words to that song, right?
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know any of them.
I know a little bit of them, but I was hard pressed to try to just scramble through it. So.
Yeah, just come up with them right there on the fly.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're terrible fans, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't go to school at Ohio State.
No.
We just really appreciate Ohio State because it's a big school in our area.
Right.
I got family that went there. I was raised to be a Buckeyes fan.
Right.
And I love college football because it's like a wild card of crazy shit, you know? Like, it's not like pro football. Pro football, you can kind of have analytics to it and everything.
Right.
College football, yeah, you can go, this team's going to be really good, and then they come out and they suck.
Right.
Or they come out, there's a team, they're like, this team's going to suck, and they come out and they're really good.
Right.
You just know what's going to happen because it's literally a bunch of 18, 20-year-olds that are out there trying to get into the NFL. So
yeah, it's a little more of a crapshoot. I mean, like any sport can be, it can just be an off day for a team, and it can be an on day for another team, no matter how the stats kind of look like they're going to play out. But it seems like it's definitely more of a like you said, a wild card shot for anybody on any given Saturday.
Right. Yeah. I mean, there's teams that go undefeated and they don't even see the playoffs or something.
Right.
I
Yeah.
remember the one year Hawaii went undefeated, and they're like, yeah, but you don't play anybody.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Your schedule's dog shit, so it don't matter.
And it's all about the money.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
nobody
it's all
knows
about
who the
money.
fuck your team is, so why are we going to put them in the playoffs?
These colleges that are sitting on billions of dollars, it's all about their money at the end of the day, anyways.
Right.
So thank God college players get at least paid now. That's,
yeah.
You know, they can get advertisements, they can get sponsorships, they can get all kinds of things on them and actually make some money. Because, God forbid, you go, let's just say, because I think you have to do, college ball for 2 years and then you're eligible for the NFL.
Yeah, something like that.
Is the rule now. You go 2 years, you're a stud, you're looking like, man, he's going to be like a number 1 draft pick or at least picked in the top 10 for his position, yada, yada. And then you blow an ACL or you have a career-ending injury and then you're done. You're done.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to be out of high school for at least 3 years.
Well, yeah, they changed that now, right?
You must have used up their college eligibility before the start of the next college football season. So
it used to be you had to go to college for at least 2 years.
yeah.
You could get drafted after you were a sophomore.
Gotcha.
But I think they changed it now to where like you didn't have to go to college, but you just have to be out of high school for so many years or something like that.
Gotcha.
I think they changed it. It's all just, it was politics and like
Yeah.
it's money. It's a money grab. It's a money grab.
Right. But yeah, like you were saying, it would suck to like, I'm really good, and then you go play college, you blast a knee, you have a career-ending injury, and you never made a single dollar. Some might say, well, you got a scholarship to go to a really good school and get a really good degree that you can use later, but
Yeah, but they were there to be a football star.
yeah, there's not a lot of people that are really putting in the academics whenever they play college football.
No, they get excused from a lot of their academics.
What is it? I heard there was a program where they actually make you kind of be a student too. So you got to be actually a little smart. Isn't it Notre Dame? I feel like Notre Dame would be something like that.
I think certain schools might actually make you do it, but
Right.
But
most of them don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You're dumb as a box of rocks, but you can throw a football. Come play for us.
I'm sure all the big schools are like, yeah, no, you're really good. The ones that go out and recruit you, like, yeah, no, you don't have to worry about your grades. We're just going to put you. We had certain classes just designed for you.
Right. That's probably part of the recruiter's program. It's like, oh, come play for us. You don't have to attend a single class.
Yeah. What'd you do in 6th grade math? That's the class you're going to take. Which is unfortunate, but that's the way it goes.
I mean, it's football.
It's a college football is $1 billion industry.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things. It's just a machine, And
Yeah.
they all want to make their money. Every part of it wants to make their money. The schools, the TV networks, the sponsors, all of it. They're all just looking to make their money. So,
but with all that said, we're kicking off college football this week.
Boom.
Actually,
I'm still gonna watch it. It's
yeah.
fun to watch, and I mean, they can't control the game. The refs can.
Right.
The sons of bitches.
By the time this comes out, all those games will be over. But we are recording on a Thursday, and the first one is playing tonight.
Yeah.
Here in about 10 minutes.
But the biggest one that's playing on Saturday.
Yep. Buckeyes and Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Already number 2 ranked Buckeyes and number 5 ranked Notre Dame, which, I mean, I think it's weird that they throw out rankings before. I mean, you got a good idea of what the team's going to be like based on your roster, returning people, all this other stuff. But still, it's weird that you got a ranking already and nobody even knows how your team's going to mesh or play or anything like that. But
it's a power rank. All the coaches kind of put in their submit their rankings and stuff.
Right.
And then whatever top officials do, something like that. I don't know. But they all submit their power rankings and then they average it out. So, yeah. No, Ohio State should be number 2.
Yeah.
Thank God we're not number 1 because every 2 years we get thrown in number 1 is when we do our worst. And
I feel like it's too much pressure then too, you know?
Yeah. So number 2, but I mean, it doesn't matter. Everybody's going to play Ohio State. Like it's like it's their national championship because if they beat them, then oh my God, storm the field and plant a flag in the middle of the field and
all that hubbub.
Yes, old Browns quarterback. No, just it's always fun to watch. So.
Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm excited.
Beginning of the season is always harder for me to watch because I always want to be on the lake, and it's like, oh, you're playing a noon game, but I want to be on the lake still, and it's like, it's nice out, like. But then once it hits later in the season, it's like, oh yeah, this is perfect.
And you got nothing else going on.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's a shitty day out. Yeah, let's watch some college football.
Yeah.
So.
I have a feeling it's going to be different for me this year because I can't go anywhere or do anything on the weekend. So I'll be like, hey, I'm going to watch football all day. So I'm super stoked because I got something to do on Saturday for sure now. So
speaking of which, now you're a commish now. You started us a football league. So.
Yep, we started the
fantasy football.
Well, I called it a damn good fantasy time. Fantasy football league. We actually got the boys from the Bunker Boys podcast join us too, and then we got friends and family of the podcast itself joining, and it'll be the first time I've ever ran a fantasy league. But I've played before. But that one, whatever league I was in before fell off, that was probably like 5 years ago. I haven't played fantasy since, and I've missed it. It's really fun. It gives you something a little more interactive with other games than just like, oh, I'm going to make sure I watch my favorite team. But now you can watch others and have stake in the game and make you want to watch more and pay more attention and stuff. So
yeah, I don't know when it started, but I'm sure that's probably the whole idea about it. Like, instead of us just sitting around and like rooting for our home team, like, we could watch all the football games and like cheer for players. Cause I mean, a lot of people do like players. Like, man, this guy's a beast. This guy's just an animal. This guy's underrated. Blah blah blah. Whatever it might be. Like, oh, you gotta watch this guy this year. He's gonna be tough. And it's like, well, instead of us just sitting there cheering for our home team, why don't we like make a fantasy like a league, and then we can like pick all our best players, and then like pick different people out of different teams, and like build your strongest team. You know.
And then I also feel like they realize they can make money off of it by getting, website hits. And then there's even ones where you can put money in and bet. Like I think FanDuel is one of those ones.
FanDuel's huge. You can do daily. You can do weekly. You can do monthly. You can do a normal fantasy. It doesn't matter.
Right. Yeah. You don't even have to be a part of a league just to participate.
You can have golf. You can just pick a few players of golf and hope like your score is better than everybody else's.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure my brothers won some money off of FanDuel just like betting around.
That's pretty legit.
Yeah, it's they just any sport bet on it.
Right.
Which coming to Ohio soon.
Sports betting?
Yeah, sports betting next year.
Oh yeah, That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's one thing I'm not very well versed in. I understand, like, I want this team to win, but then there's the spread and points and the.
Yeah, we're going to get sports betting, horse betting. I don't know how much online gambling is going to be involved.
Yeah.
But, there's quite a bit of gambling coming to Ohio.
Yeah.
A lot of states are wide open. Like you can go on right now in some states and play blackjack
Right.
on a live table. You can play slot machines. You can do all kinds of stuff from your computer, like just boom, instantly.
Well, and I noticed just traveling around a lot, you can tell where it's legal because you go into a city and like it seems like every other fucking store is slots here, slots here. You can go into the sports bar and get dinner and slots. Like there's always slot
Yeah.
machines everywhere, which I think it makes everything look real tacky in my mind.
Yeah.
You know, but hey, if that's what you're into, go for it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
And gambling is an addiction. You should probably go get help if you need it.
yeah. That's the problem. It's just like a sucker's game, right?
Yeah.
Like, we love going to casino every once in a while and throwing some money around and
Right.
hopefully breaking even or walking out positive. But it's never a long-term thing where you're going to make a lot of money.
Yeah, and you can't win big unless you play big. So
Right.
put it all down.
There's a few guys in like the entire world that somehow make millions off of
Yeah.
it, and they're like, but they'll sometimes lose a few million, like, but they bet big and take big.
I just love the people who are like, oh, I got a strategy, I got a system. It's a fail safe. It never fails, always works. I always win. And they're like, well, then where's all your money at, bro?
Yeah.
Like where's the yacht, dude? Come on.
There's a reason, like, there's percentage odds to every game, and they know, like, that's how the casino wins. 'Cause
Right.
It's a 49%. So, I mean, a 1% return on if somebody could tell you, hey, you got to do this, you might lose some money.
Yeah.
But more than likely, you've got a 49% chance or 51% chance you're going to win, 49% chance they're going to lose.
Yeah.
But it goes over a long stretch.
Right.
And you're going to take money. Like, that's what the casino does. They
Right.
don't care. They just want, if they can take 1% of your money all day,
That's a win.
that's all they want.
That's a win in their books.
And then you got to buy drinks or something else
Right.
inside. They're making more money than you think. So,
And then they hope you see that one bet where it's like, I don't know how it all works, but it's like plus 1,400 or whatever. It's like, means that's like a crapshoot bet, right? You're most likely going to lose. But if you win big.
yeah.
And they're hoping that everybody takes that bet and then doesn't win big,
Right.
you know? So, just more money in their pocket and shit. So,
Yeah. I mean, the only way you're actually going to ever beat the casino is if you go in with $20 and you pull once at a slot machine
yeah.
and you win like 10 grand and you never go back to that casino again.
Unless you just Ocean's 11 it,
Oh, yeah. I mean,
go in with a heist.
that's something I've always wanted to do.
A heist?
A heist.
Didn't we talk about it on one podcast? We were going to heist the Lego museum
Yes,
or whatever.
I did. Yeah, but I brought that up. Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have told everybody in the world about that one.
Well, I'm probably never going to go fly across the sea. Like, there's too much paper trail there anyways. We got to get fake identity. It'd be so much work. So
Right.
I'm looking for a more local based heist,
Okay.
and then we'll knock that off, and
Well,
then they'll
now
find
that-
our podcast, and they'll figure us out. But
Now that we're going to get some more gambling in the area, we gotta go knock off a bookies and shit.
yeah, intercept everybody's IP and collect their winnings as it's
We're
coming
gonna
in.
intercept your IP, bro. Your I fucking P. We'll figure out how that works.
But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different ways to do a heist.
Yeah.
A heist could be anything. It could be electronically.
Yep.
It could be physically.
Yeah.
It could be mentally. I heist your mind.
It could even be small time. Technically, if you go in with a gun to a convenience store, you're on a small time heist.
Yeah.
Walk away with a couple $100. That's still a successful heist in my mind.
Well, to me, a heist is there's no physical harm.
Right.
Nobody knows you did it.
Oh, so you're thinking more of a sneaky thing,
Yeah. Nobody knows you did it. There's no physical harm. You just like
like
walked in, took the money, disappeared.
no guns, no show force or anything.
Yeah,
just
you
more
don't
like
need
a,
that. You don't need that.
like, hey man, what's that over there? Whoop.
'Cause you're way too
Misdirection.
smart. Maybe a little misdirection going on here, but
Yeah.
there's no reason to have any kind of guns or anything because you're walking
Gotcha.
in just being like, I'm taking this money and nobody knows I'm even doing it.
So if you get caught, you're not getting hit with assault charges, just
Yeah, it's just
thievery or whatever.
breaking and entering.
Yeah. It'll be a lesser charge at least.
Yeah. I mean, to me,
And you're still a nonviolent criminal at that point.
it's just like you're a genius because you figured out how to bypass everything.
Yeah, you're a smart boy.
And that's what I would like to do.
Okay, all right. You want to be nice about it,
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't want to go in and like club a
right?
old security guard that's just sitting there eating donuts because
Yeah.
that's the only thing he
You want
does.
to walk in, be nice. Hey guys, how's it going? And then you walk away with their money, and they're like, "Oh my god, where'd it go?" And then insurance pays for it, and everybody wins.
Yeah. Or all of a sudden you walk in and then all of a sudden you got Rambo freaking
Yeah.
security guard and he just starts firing. It's like, no, I would rather take a safe route like
Yeah.
the Ocean's 11 or the, all those where they, come up with a plan to like drill underneath it,
Mm-hmm.
do some kind of breaking into the building,
Right.
into the safe, and then,
Hack some cameras.
yeah.
But do it where they don't know it, and then all of a sudden, like, where'd my money go?
That's all I'm missing is good hackers.
And they were
so-
like, "Damn it, Cody!" But they're like, "Damn it, Cody! I have a feeling it was him, but I can't prove it.
yeah, well, they'll never know.
We got to figure that one out."
Yeah, maybe I've already done it. You don't know. You'll never know.
Well, everybody's gonna know now because we just told them.
Magic dust.
Ninja dust.
No, that's my erase your mind. Magic dust.
Ah.
But even if I did do it, and they'd be like, come back to me, I'd be like, give me some proof.
Prove it.
Prove it.
You can't do it.
You can't. And they'd be like, well, you talked about it on a podcast. I'd be like, so?
Those are just words, bro.
I wanted to. I
Just-
wanted to.
Just words.
Could never figure it out.
Oh,
I'm
you-
not smart enough.
All you have is a motive. You don't have physical evidence.
I'm not smart enough to pull that
You're just a fucking dummy. Look at how dumb this
Yeah,
guy
I'm
is.
so-
You can't do
I'm
that
so
shit.
dumb.
Wink.
I just spilled my beer earlier. Like, you think I can break into a bank?
All right. So, how has your week been? What's going on this week?
A lot of this and that.
Yeah.
Work's been busy. Babies are getting crazy. Mom sent a video today. Actually, Jack took up. She was changing Charlotte's diaper.
Yeah.
Finished changing the diaper. Turned back. She left her door to the steps open, and Jack was up 2 steps already. And she's like, I'm just gonna record it and see how he does. He just started climbing steps like a maniac. He's like, bop, 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 bop. I don't give a shit. I'm climbing these steps like bop, bop. Nothing's stopping me.
Fucking daredevil.
Nothing's stopping me. Yeah, he's just climbing steps now. I mean, he's almost standing up on his own.
Yeah.
He can give like good 3-4 seconds before he falls down. They're about to walk.
Right. They're getting there.
We started planning their birthday party because we's 3 weeks out for that.
Yeah.
A little less than 3 weeks.
Yeah. Time's flying.
Yeah, I'm gonna transfer boats if that makes sense. I bought a new boat.
Boatman.
That's a used new boat,
Yep.
but I got a hell of a good deal on it, so I couldn't say no. Couldn't say no.
I mean, you could have, but why would you?
No.
At the deal you told me about, why would you? If you didn't buy it, I'd buy it.
Yeah, I gotta flip that son of a bitch like bam.
Boom.
So I'm gonna get this boat, I'm gonna sell my boat, and hopefully, I won't break even, but I think I'll be close enough to where it's like I just got a new boat for $500.
Right. Right.
Is what I'm hoping for.
You're just like swapping out boats. That's all
Yeah.
you're doing.
Yeah. So that was cool. What else happened this week? A lot of work, a lot of babies. Like my days just like you work, I take babies to the babysitter, I pick them up, and then I come back and then pop. Yeah, that's about it.
Pretty exciting stuff.
I think I told you my exciting stuff there at the beginning.
Yeah.
I did have one thing.
What is that one thing?
Why do people have motorized scooters?
Why do they have motorized scooters? Like you mean like the stand-up scooter or like a
Mhm.
jazzy?
A stand-up scooter.
Because they're lazy.
Isn't that the dumbest thing in the world?
Nah, I mean I don't think so. I think they're kind of cool. Like I've been to the cities where you can rent them, and they're fun to just zip around on little scoots.
I kind of get that, okay?
Yeah.
I get the rental scooter.
Right.
Because it's like, I need to get to point A to point B fast.
Mm-hmm.
I've been walking all day. I need to get that.
But you're talking about like owning.
We're in a small city.
Right.
And I passed by, this actually happened today, like literally 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
There's a guy just zipping up a roadway in a motorized scooter with a helmet on.
Yeah.
Wear helmets, but I'm judging because he was wearing a helmet. Like, what are you going to do in that scooter? You'll crack your skull wide open, eh, buddy?
Right.
I turned in the Kent Parkers up by here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why wouldn't you just have a regular scooter and be pedaling your ass and get some exercise?
Well, because people don't want the exercise. At that point, why don't you just walk, or why not? If you're looking, if you're looking for the exercise, there's plenty, but they're not looking for the exercise. That's what I'm getting at. So they just want to get from point A to point B, feel like they're doing something a little cool because they're on a scooter or whatever.
But for the price they pay on a scooter, they could have got like a 4-wheeler.
Right. Can't ride a 4-wheeler on the road, or even down like sidewalks and shit.
Maybe an actual like scooter, gas powered.
Yeah. Maybe. But I think I'm guessing maybe they don't have a place to park a real scooter. They can just take that little electric dude into their house and stuff.
Taking their side right now.
Well, I mean,
devil's advocate in my ass.
I'm not gonna lie. I want one. I think they're kind of cool. But I do still like to get my exercise. Just like with an electric bike. I really want an electric bike, but I also enjoy having a pedal one because I like being able to get the exercise and cruise around. But there's some days where I just don't feel like doing shit, but it'd be cool to just like cruise around and explore. Because part of me getting out on the bike is going and just like going down some back roads, some back streets and shit through Philly and seeing what's going on in the alleys and stuff,
Okay, creeper ass.
But it'd be cooler to do that with a little electric motor than actually have to work for it. But no, I mean I kind of get it, and it's cheaper than a car. You can store it in your place.
Yeah, I guess.
There's this girl that Sarah works with.
I just feel like you're lazy as hell.
Shout out to Emmy. She doesn't watch this, so it doesn't fucking matter anyway. She's too young and too cool probably to watch this podcast. But she said that she started the motorized scooter revolution in New Philadelphia. She said nobody had one, and she bought one, and now everybody's getting them. So she's the trendsetter on that one. You can thank her for.
Yeah, I'm sure she is.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be neat to have. But I get what you're saying. Just like, push it with your foot, man.
What's a bicycle?
Yeah, just push it around. Do something with your legs.
Maybe they do occasionally. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess if the battery dies, you got to push that thing around.
Yeah, maybe he's got arthritis in his knees, and it's like,
yeah,
he just wants to stand up, but he wants to still cruise around.
And it's good for your balance and dexterity.
Maybe I'm an asshole. I'm just thinking, like,
you big jerk.
If you're not going from point A to point B for some reason, it didn't seem like he was.
Yeah, he was just out putting around.
If he was a nerd.
Fucking nerd.
I don't know. I felt like he was putting around.
Yeah.
Just for fun. But I get it. To a certain degree. But then again,
yeah.
I'd rather have a bike, and I'd probably still call you a nerd on a bike, too. I don't know.
Yeah, some people are probably saying, like, why the fuck do you have two boats and you can just get a canoe and get some exercise?
Yeah, well, it's different. I'm on the water. And it's motorized.
Yeah.
Fully.
I mean, you could do...
Why do you have a car? That's like saying, why do you have a car? That's different.
You could do the exact same thing with a canoe that you do on
but I'm
your
going
boat.
point A to point B. I'm not using it for...
You're going to an island and drinking beer for 8 hours and then going back. You could easily do that on a kayak.
Yeah, no. I couldn't easily do that on a kayak.
I know.
That would take way longer.
No. Yeah, no, that sounds stupid.
Yeah, that would take way longer.
Yeah.
And be dumb.
Get some exercise.
Nor could I carry all of my meats and beer, and I couldn't put a grill on there. I couldn't do anything.
Babies.
Yeah, and babies and my wife.
And your wife. Yeah, you're right.
So, completely different. This guy's just, I'm going to take a little cruise on my scooter. And my little electric scooter. It's not like a scooter. Like, I could understand if it was a scooter and you're just cruising around, bobbing around. Like, hey, I'm riding on my two wheels. No, this guy is just on a...
Maybe Maybe he doesn't like the government getting in his business, and he doesn't have to license an electric scooter, whereas he would have to license a gas powered one and able to use it on the road and stuff. So he's like, "Fuck the government. I ain't giving him any money to license me going places." So he's got a little electric thing.
Yeah, he still bought it, and they're gonna know he bought it, so he's fucked.
Yeah.
He's paid cash for it, and even then, he's probably still got a bank somewhere.
He had to dig up
He's
the.
living in shoe boxes, and then they're still
Yeah.
on his ass. He's got a job somewhere.
Yeah, he had to
so,
dig it
I
out of the
mean,
backyard instead of because he doesn't trust
Yeah.
banks.
I mean, you're still tracked. What do you think you're not?
Yeah. I don't have a smart speaker in my house because the government's listening to me as he's playing on his.
Yeah. What kind of
Phone.
weird shit are you doing that your government?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're worried about the government listening to you. Doing?
As he's sitting there updating his Facebook status to Q shit.
Yeah, I know. I know people have talked so much shit about the government that I would literally say they'd probably
Yeah.
send somebody to kill you or
Or-
whatever.
or
Yeah,
even-
at this point in time, be like, "Oh no, you're crazy." And if all your theories were correct, you would be dead. You
Yeah.
would be dead. But they're wrong. So
My favorite was a while ago whenever Facebook separated the Messenger feature from the app and the website to its own separate app thing.
yeah,
And they're like, I'm not downloading the app or signing up for Messenger because Mark Zuckerberg's just going to track you and spy on you and stuff. And they're posting this on their Facebook page. Like, so don't you think that's a little? You're already doing it. You're already
you're
doing
sus,
it.
man.
You're already fucking doing it.
Yeah, I mean,
Unless you're planning on going all the way off the grid, they got you, bro. They already got you.
yeah.
They're listening to us right now, and we haven't even posted this video yet.
Yeah, we said some weird words together. I'm sure, like the door could get kicked in.
Yep. Them fucking SUVs
Probably
are
not
pulling
good
up right now.
response time, but
No.
you know.
Dude, switching gears. I hurt my neck today, and it fucking sucks. I've been stewing about it all day long.
Don't hurt your neck.
I had to get my workout in, and I tweaked something in my neck, which it was fine. I kind of stretched it out. I was feeling better, and then at work, I stand at a workbench all day, and I was doing a bunch of stuff. I was soldering and making little circuit boards and doing all kinds of cool shit.
Mm-hmm.
And but my head was looking down the whole time, and now my neck hurts. So that's why, like, I keep, for those watching, you probably notice I keep turning my whole body to look at and address Cody instead of just turning my head like I normally do because my fucking neck hurts. And I could even, like, at the end of the day at work today, I even noticed I was getting all like pissy. I was just short and I was pissy and I'm like, why the fuck am I in such a bad mood? I'm like, oh, because I got a pain in the neck. It altered my entire mood today. That's how bad it is. It sucks. It's worse. Just fucking put me down, dude.
Okay.
I can't deal with it anymore.
After the show, I'm gonna try to fix his neck, but what I'm really gonna do is break his neck, and
Just fucking break it.
he's done.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm too old. Too old. My neck hurts. It's over. It's over for me. I had a good run though. It's been nice knowing you. It's been nice knowing all you at home, you know.
I've been wanting to go to one of those TikTok chiropractors that would like destroy you.
Yeah, I think we've talked about this before where
Yeah.
like I went to a chiropractor before and they did a bunch of bullshit because they just wanted me coming back. Like, I want you to fucking pull my spine out and wring it like a dish towel.
Yeah, I feel like it's like they're like, oh no, we gotta do it slowly.
It could cause injury. I'm already fucking injured, bro. It hurts.
Break me.
Just pop it.
Let me heal.
Just give it the old pop.
Worst thing happens is like you're gonna break me in a heel.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, my broken ribs.
Yeah.
Like, there's like a weird thing there now.
You get a little bump.
It's all comfortable now. I can like sleep on this side and
Oh,
everything.
okay.
So update now. This has been probably 3 months probably.
Yeah.
That's how long it takes your ribs to fully actually heal. 3-4 months.
And they're probably still not like 100. You're probably talking like 95%.
yeah, probably.
I'm sure if you went and did something weird, it'd be like, oh man, that hurts.
It's
You know.
different, yeah. But now there's like a big pivot in mass there. It's
Little
like
scar tissue.
I think like my bones made extra bone and
Oh,
like, fused
man, you
together.
got extra
Yeah.
bone.
Yeah.
You grew more bone.
Yeah, they're like, what do we do when I break my body? We make it stronger.
We make more bones.
I'm pretty sure I should have just been like a UFC fighter and just got punched a lot.
Yeah.
And this became one big boner and snapped.
That sounds terrible, though. I hate getting hit. Like, I don't know. I just don't like getting punched.
Yeah, no, I would like that.
I don't think many people do, but still.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't like it. That's why I'm not a UFC fighter. That's the only reason why. I mean, I'm obviously, super physically.
I normally try to
capable.
pull away from confrontation. The most part,
Yeah.
avoid confrontation from a mile away. Like I see some fucking jackass across the bar that's sitting there, like, all right, that guy's needs voided. I scan a room very fast, and then, but sometimes it's unavoidable when you're with your boys and you're like out in the bar and they're like, all right, they're gonna fight. All right, let me just pull everybody out and like suggest something that's better to go to, because I'm like, I don't even want to deal with that, because I don't know if the cops are gonna show up, like how bad it's gonna get, anything's gonna happen. I'm just like,
Right.
I don't want to fucking deal with it. I don't want to deal with this situation.
Somebody could end up dying,
or just knocked out even, and then you gotta relive the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden the next day they're like, I'm gonna fuck that guy up next time I see him. I'm way tougher than that guy. And it's like,
that guy.
Oh, it's like,
You should have let me fight him.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I got sucker punched. It's like, no, you didn't. You wanted to fight him and you got punched in the face, and then it's over.
Just
Um,
shut up.
I just try to overall read the room.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, it's we are a damn good timers.
Yeah.
That's what we're there for. We're there to have a damn good time. And to me, fighting is not a damn good time.
No, it's dumb.
Everybody gets mad.
You either do it professionally or do it whatever. I mean, like,
I remember there was a high school party. I could name names, but I'm not going to. But there's like this kegger, and there were some girls there, and there was guys there, and I was like, all right, cool, man. Everybody's getting drunk. Everybody's having a good time. Might just get my dick wet, There's some good-looking girls here, and they're all getting drunk. They just might, want to make a bad decision with me. And then, some guys got all their chests all puffed out. They got in a fight, and there's all this shit going down. And then all of a sudden you look up and all the girls are gone. And then it's just dudes hanging around. It's like, thanks a lot, guys.
hey, just get all the
Thanks
girls
a lot.
off.
And even the one dude was like, you know how we do, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, I don't know how you do. That's why I don't hang out with people like you guys all the time. A, that's why I don't hang out with you. B, like, check it out. All the girls are gone. Like, they're all gone. Now we're just hanging out, talking about who should have won the fight when we obviously already know the outcome. But you, I would have fucked him up. Shut up. It's all, the party's over. The party's over. We're not having a good time anymore.
Yeah, I mean, one, anybody intimidated is going to walk away. And then two, I'm not saying all women are intimidated. I'm not trying to make that assumption. Most of you probably could kick my ass.
Yeah.
But three, it's just a downer. It's just
Yeah.
a downer. Like, it's just always a downer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, somebody's got to deal with it. There's somebody's got to deal with it. Like,
Right.
I've been on the back end of it where I got to, like, deal with this situation now.
Let's take this guy to get stitches, or let's break this up.
Yeah, like, I got to deal with two guys that are angry at each other. So then
Right.
I gotta either escort somebody out, or I got to deal with, like, two people so mad at each other.
Right.
It's like, and I'm trying to calm them down because we can't leave the situation because we're stuck in the situation. And I'm like,
Yeah.
this is no fun for me. But you
No.
two, and I'm like, I want you two just to beat the shit out of you, but I don't want that. So
Yeah.
I gotta fucking deal with it. So,
Yeah, it's overall a damn bad time.
mhm.
And we're not about that
Yeah.
here. We're all about a damn good
Good
time.
time. Good time.
Yeah.
So quit your bullshit.
Yeah. Just stop fighting.
Say it for the right reasons.
Right.
Say it. Don't say it. Don't do it for petty reasons. That's all I say.
Right.
And most of it's petty.
Most
All
of
the
it
time.
is. Yeah. I heard you were talking shit. Yeah, man. That's what we do. We talk shit.
What'd you hit on my girlfriend?
Because your ass looks fat.
Take that
dude.
as
I
a
love it.
compliment.
Yeah.
You know, just take it as a compliment. Be like,
What, do you want me to say she's ugly? Like, what the fuck?
be like, hey man, I heard you hit on my girlfriend. She does have a banging ass. Don't
Yeah.
she? All right, hi, solid bye.
Boom.
You know.
Yeah, I take pride in that. Like, yeah, guess
Yeah.
what? I'm hitting that, bro. You're
But don't
not.
touch it. Don't touch it.
Yeah.
But I know. I respect that. I
Right.
respect that you're hitting on it. Now, a lot of guys will be like, "Oh, well, then my girl's gonna think I'm a bitch, and then she's not gonna." If your girl thinks you're a bitch and she doesn't, your girl sucks. Your girl sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just saying that. If your girl doesn't got your back, then she sucks.
Right. All right. Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot to talk about this week. You know, excited for football starting and all that fun stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
we got Labor Day weekend coming up. We haven't touched on that yet.
It's the day of labor.
Yeah, and we celebrate it by not laboring. I actually got to say it's pretty cool now to have a job where I don't have to labor on Labor Day.
Yeah, I mean, I got to do some work.
Yeah, still in the food service. So tip your servers and respect your service staff because they are all going to be working still, like always, like we
Yeah.
used to. And I mean, you're still in the food service industry, so you still gotta do some work, but probably not as much as.
No, I'm still gonna take the day, kind of, but not really. But yeah,
Might have to answer some calls and place some orders or some crap.
I
But
might do a little bit more than that. But
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
it shouldn't be terrible.
No, I mean my job's never terrible, so it's fine. Yeah, no, but Labor Day,
Yeah.
comes around once a year.
Yeah. It does. It does. It's a yearly thing.
And it's one of those holidays that I go, what the fuck is this even?
Well, I did look it up forever ago, but let's look it up right now, see what it's all about. I know it was started to celebrate people that do labor stuff.
How many people do labor stuff now? I don't even know.
Labor Day meaning? Labor Day meaning.
We got a lot more robots out there.
It pays tribute to the contributions and achievements of American workers and is traditionally observed on the first Monday in September. It was created by the labor movement in the late 19th century and became a federal holiday in 1894. It's been a while. It's been around for a while.
Hey, you know what? It's always good to get,
Yeah, well,
back then-
back then when people were working a lot harder, and
smacking hammers and scaffolding so high.
you started in the mines when you were 12 years old.
Yeah.
Actually, by then you probably had like 5 years seniority on people.
Your minor shot again, Steve. Yeah, no, I nowadays it's like
Yeah.
shit, nobody even labors. Half people don't labor. I mean, they labor, but they don't labor
Yeah,
like they used to.
there's still some hardworking motherfuckers out there for sure. But
Oh yeah, 100%.
But yeah, so hopefully you guys get the day off, get a nice 3-day weekend. Maybe get to do some barbecuing or something. I know I'm going to try and be out on that boat.
Boats and hoes.
We had like the best forecast for it. And then today they started calling for rain and shit. So I'm a little disappointed in that. I saw sunshine. I'm like,
Oh.
you know what? Get the last final layer of this summer tan, get it going good before the summer's over. Because that's another thing about Labor Day. It kind of marks the end of the summer.
Yeah, school's back in.
Yeah.
The school's back in.
Yeah.
And then you get like this extended day holiday. So
Right.
it's kind of like the last big holiday. But
Right.
here's the thing. You still got warm days ahead of us.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, we're in Ohio, so obviously the weather's not always the fairest, but like
Yeah. There's less of them.
there's less of them. That's about all it means.
But I think also, too, it kind of, from where we worked at the Lighthouse Bistro, it was a seasonal restaurant. And Labor Day weekend was like our last big weekend. It's like, all right, now we can slow the fuck down and relax a little bit, because we don't have all the traffic out on the lake and all that shit coming in and fucking up our weekends. It was time to chill out a little bit more.
Yeah. But you never know how the season's going to go.
Right.
I mean, you get the Indian summer in
Yeah.
October, and you get
That's
warm
always-
days in
yeah.
October and stuff like that. But I mean, today, as we're recording this, it is literally September 1st,
Yep.
which is kind of a milestone for me and my wife.
Oh, yeah?
This is our dating holiday. too.
Okay.
So we've been together for, oh wait, I'm going to mess this up.
Oh, shit. Put him on the spot.
7 years today.
All right. It's a nice
Dating.
long stretch.
Dating, officially dating,
Yeah.
not married,
Right.
but
Yeah. Yeah. You got to
We'll get to our marriage next month. That's in October, but
Yeah.
officially married or dating for
7 years.
So we've
Wow.
known each other for 7 years. So that's a big thing. So,
Yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And congratulations to you too, Steph.
I hope I got that right. 'cause I hope I got that right. I'm pretty sure it's 7 years.
She's like, it's 8 years, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, you dumbass. First, she told me 7 this morning because I was the one that actually said to her because that was saved in my Google Calendar. Because I'm smart like that.
Yes.
Boom, you mark that shit.
Yes.
Bam. Google Calendar. Reminder. Bam. But yeah, 7 years with her, and it's been amazing. And we have 2 beautiful children. So
Yeah.
they're about to be 1 year old.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Ah!
That's crazy. Then they're gonna start running and getting into all the things.
Yeah, I bought so many magnets.
Magnets.
Yeah, they make these awesome now magnets that you can put behind your cabinets. So you mount magnets
Mm-hmm.
in your house, and then you mount these things that like keep the drawer closed,
Right.
and then you grab the magnet off and go click, and it clicks the magnet out.
Okay, it's a magnet.
So instead
lock.
of like, you know how like your kids used to be able to pull the drawer out, but they still pull out a little bit, and then you just push down
Right.
the thing. Instead now it's a magnet, so it can't pull out as
and you
far.
keep the magnet out of reach.
Right.
Nah, I got you.
So now it can't pull out as far, so you just use the magnet to go bloop.
That's pretty spiffy.
And it's technology's risen.
Well, and magnets are cool too.
Magnets are super
They're
cool.
just super fun to play with.
Awesome.
I kind of wish I had. I guess I could still do it. Just hide the magnets from my kids.
Yeah, lock all the drawers. They just try to, well, I can't get in the somewhere drawer, Dad. They'd be like, you need a magnet.
Yeah, dork.
Science and magic.
That's cool though. I like magnets a lot.
Yeah.
A whole lot.
Like all that stuff's just changing, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
It just should. I mean, you evolve,
Right. Get
Yeah.
smarter.
get smarter,
Work less.
more efficient.
Make Labor Day even more meaningless by doing less labor.
I mean, I think that's what it's getting to anyways.
Yeah.
So with robots and
Robots. All right, what else do we want to talk about here? I found a couple articles. Well, one is terrifying.
terrifying.
Yeah, 20-year-old Ohio man expected to recover after being stung 20,000 times by bees.
This actually hits home right now.
Yeah, well, because it's an Ohio man.
No, because my mom just stumbled on a hornet's nest.
Oh yeah. Ugh.
She was cleaning out some weeds behind her bushes, and she literally just got told me today. She got stung one time on the knee,
Yeah.
and her knee's still swollen and everything.
Yeah.
But she's like, I literally set the babies in front of those bushes to take pictures, but didn't piss them off.
Oh
She's
God.
like, the one bee flew out, stung me in the knee, and I just hurry up and like flew back out
Yeah.
of instinct. And she's like, then I could see him just swarming. And it was just like a whole hive of hornets.
Yeah.
So, yeah, my mom could take one sting in the knee. but
Right.
A baby taking multiple stings would be like a emergency.
Yeah,
So,
that's terrifying.
it's very terrifying. So,
And actually, come to think of it, my mom just got stung by a bee too. But she realized now that she has an allergy and had to get the old EpiPen jab and go to the hospital and
oh,
shit.
Jesus.
So fucking, what the fuck's going on with bees
I
now?
don't know. God damn
Jesus
it.
Christ.
And our moms.
And our moms and bees.
Yeah. So, scary because,
Yeah.
you don't know. And my mom's a single mom, too. So, like, she's at home by herself. And,
Yeah.
like, she gets stung in the knee. But if the whole nest attacked her, like,
Right.
I mean, she's got neighbors right beside her. So,
Right.
and they're,
Hopefully, yeah,
they're
somebody
good
would.
neighbors. They would have heard her and
Right.
came out. But, like, yeah, you don't
And then,
know.
and then she would be the article we're reading about 20,000 bee stings.
Yeah. But, like, your mom
Yeah.
lives in the country.
Yeah.
Like, if she's out doing something and gets attacked by a bunch of hornets, like, you don't know.
Just fucked.
And I've seen that before when I was a kid. I remember our family had this little area by the river, and everybody would get together there. It was just like a field,
Yeah.
right? With a gravel path down to like a big pavilion, and we'd all just meet up there once in a while. And
Right.
everybody bring covered dish, and we just all hang out and whatever. I just remember this as a little kid, and one of my great aunts, I believe, was running in the field, and she stepped on a hornet's nest because it's
Right.
just a hole in the ground.
One of those, the ground hornets.
The ground hornet. This is not like it's a nest or anything. It's a hole in the ground. She
Right.
stepped on it, and they attacked her, and literally the ambulance had to come and pick her up. 'Cause
Right.
She got stung like 100 times. Like, it was crazy. Because
Yeah.
they don't stop stinging.
Nope, they fuck you up.
Yeah.
They fuck you. You piss them off enough, they fuck you up.
They sting, and they're not like a
Yeah.
normal bee that stings. And is
Yeah. Yeah, this guy was Africanized honeybees. It says they're a lot more aggressive than regular ones.
Are those the killer bees?
It says I see the words killer bees, Africanized honeybees. Yeah. But this dude was cutting down branches out of a tree, and I guess he was like tied up in the tree so nobody could come up and get him, and they just went to town. Apparently he ingested 30 of them. At least 30 of them, this article says.
Just eat them.
Yeah, well, he's probably sitting there like, I doubt he tried to eat them, but they just
fly in
keep
his mouth.
stinging him from the inside and shit. Like, ugh.
I'm gonna feel like he was a badass. Like, oh, you coming at me? I'm gonna come at you, and he just kept eating them.
There's a picture of him all puffy and stuff.
Do you live?
It says he's expected to recover. So 20,000 times.
It hurt.
Did they sit there and count each little beep, beep? Or just like, well, here's an inch of his body. There's 10 there, so let's count all the inches. Like,
Yeah, I mean, unless they're leaving stingers and they had to pull out every stinger, I don't know.
yeah, well, they said he ingested at least 30 or about 30 of them.
Mm.
So, and then 20,000.
The thing, like, your stomach acid will kill the venom, so it doesn't
Right.
matter. Like, eating them's gonna be like,
Yeah, but I mean, like, imagine in your throat, getting stung in your throat,
yeah.
like in your mouth, even. Like, yeah, shitty time for that dude.
Who went up there to recover him? That's what I wanna
Fireman, he had to wait for the fire because, some lady, I don't know if it was mom or whatever. She was like, I was gonna try and climb the ladder to get to Austin, but I couldn't get to him because I was surrounded in bees. Phyllis, her name was. Phyllis tried, but she was surrounded in bees,
know.
so they had to wait for the old fire department.
So you know, it was like you opened that ladder,
Craig.
I would have got you out there.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, I would have got you too.
I would have suited up real quick and like give me some smoke.
I would have
And
grabbed.
I'm like, how I got smoke? I'm like, light the paper on fire, blow it up. He just went up there like, grabbed you out.
I would have grabbed a chainsaw and cut the tree down and got you.
But then I would have died from the tree falling.
Nah, man. No, you bounce easier than.
Well, I'm dead.
But
Thanks for trying to save me.
But I tried at least. Yeah, but that was an interesting story. What else? This other one here I thought was kind of funny. A truck full of Alfredo sauce wrecked, and now I have a fucking ad here. So I can't.
Or Cider Fest wrecked. They go gabbity-goo baba.
Alfredo sauce spill. First thing that pops up on
Like
Google.
on a highway or like
Yeah, it hit a wall or something, and then just I don't like look at that big old streak of Alfredo sauce that he kept driving for a little bit, or at least till he could get pulled over.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the side of the truck, and it just
First off,
big old smear of sauce. Okay,
what is the restaurant that's getting a truck full of Alfredo sauce?
could have been a warehouse supplier,
Or warehouse supplier.
right?
So
You're gonna go into work next week.
that doesn't make any sense.
You're gonna go into work next week and be like, "Hey man, Alfredo sauce, Alfredo sauce prices are sky high. We're on a shortage."
So that makes no sense. I think that's fake.
The New York Times. It's on the New York Times, CBS News, Newsweek, and The Guardian.
So they got Alfredo sauce getting made in one place, getting pumped into a truck. It's going to another place where they package it.
I don't think it was a tanker truck. It's a box truck. You see the picture of the box right there.
I
think they were little jars.
Okay. I thought you were talking like a tanker truck. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because that was my first thought, was that it was a tanker or something, like a big tube carrying liquid.
Gotcha. So his back flew open, or it got
Yeah.
flown open somehow, and all.
Said
the
he
fire
struck a wall, and then I think it just kept releasing jars and
just shitting Alfredo sauce
Yeah.
over it. Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. At first, I was like, "Wait, a tanker truck about?" Because he showed it was like a lot. Like I'd see
Yeah.
a lot of white. Like
if I remember, I'll post a picture.
but that's probably not that far. That's probably like 100 feet of
Yeah.
Alfredo sauce.
I'm sure there's a
That
few
makes
cars
more
that drove
sense,
through it and
yeah.
shit too before they shut it
Yeah,
down.
You know,
Where's the garlic bread truck at? You know,
Yeah.
start dipping that shit. We'll clean it up real quick.
I wonder how that baked onto the asphalt. It's like,
There was somebody who was saying that they could smell it. Like that was one of the reports articles that I read. They're like, so and so said like, oh, you could just, they were stuck in traffic. Like, you just smell the Alfredo sauce. It smells good. Like,
I smell it.
that's what I'm
Like
saying.
garlic and milk.
Get you the garlic bread truck, or maybe a DiGiorno delivery truck. Dip some pizza in that shit. Clean it up real quick. Just watch out for the glass.
Yeah.
And maybe the pebbles from the road.
Because that'd be the worst part. It's like the glass, but I don't feel like a car's tire is going to get punctured as much by glass.
Yeah.
Although mine got punctured by a hard pebble, so who knows?
Yeah, who knows? But yeah, that seemed like
Alfredo on the road.
big old nasty Alfredo spill in Memphis.
Tennessee,
Yep,
of course.
down in Memphis.
Well, that's where the Alfredo lives.
Yeah, that's
I
what,
have no idea. Alfredo gone thrown up.
yeah, you can smell it. Beery wrote, sharing videos of the mess up and subsequent cleanup operation.
It was marinara.
Oh, well, it said on the heels of this Alfredo sauce spill happened on the heels of a similar situation that stalled traffic in California on Monday when a big rig truck crashed on Interstate 80 and spilled tomatoes across the road.
Well,
So-
that's bad. You don't want to do that.
Red sauce and white sauce going at it.
Our infrastructure is already screwed up. That's
Yeah.
not Spony sauces already.
We've got too many shortages going on right now. We don't need an Alfredo sauce shortage.
At least if you don't know how to make it on your own.
Yeah. Nerds.
Boom. Super easy.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't have a whole lot else to talk about. This might end up being a little bit of a shorter episode unless you got some fun topics.
No, like you say, we got it's Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day weekend. We got a good busy weekend. We're recording a little earlier
have a
too
good
because it's just
time.
a busy weekend going on this
We're
weekend.
gonna have a good time this weekend.
Yeah.
We got sports starting.
Yeah.
Sports.
Buckeye football this weekend.
Ah,
First week
I
of
love
NFL
cone.
kicks off next Thursday. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
ADGT Fantasy League will
Going full
we'll
bore.
be drafting on Tuesday. So anybody with insider tips and great information on how to draft a fantasy team, message me only.
Or if you're interested in it for next year, let us know, and maybe we'll start a couple leagues or something like that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, if we get enough people. I know we filled up pretty quick. I know there's a couple people that I had to leave out. But maybe next year we could start too, you know?
it's my first time trying it, so doing a league.
Yeah.
Probably gonna suck ass. So
It's actually the app does everything for you, honestly.
that's what they say. But
You still gotta hope that your players play
I'm
the
still
way
gonna
you want them
I'm still gonna pick wild cards because I'm a crazy motherfucker.
to. Wild card.
And other than that, no, I don't really have anything to add. I think I added everything as I was going through it.
Yeah.
I just want to wish you guys a damn good time for
Yeah.
your holiday weekend.
Hope you have a damn good time this Labor Day weekend.
And just, relax. Relax.
Don't labor.
Don't labor.
That's what this
On
weekend's all about.
Monday. Make labor a little Saturday and Sunday because you're going to get chores or anything. Bullshit. But on
Fuck
Monday,
all your responsibilities and all your chores.
yeah, dig it out.
Put
We
'em
got a
on-
winter to get them done.
Put them on your Tuesday self. Tuesday, you will appreciate having to make up for all the things that this weekend you didn't do.
And cheers to you.
Cheers to you. Did you have yourself a damn good time?
I had myself a damn good time. Steve, did you have yourself a damn good time?
I had myself a damn good time.
Hope you guys had a damn good time.
We love you guys, and we'll see you next week.
Like, subscribe,
Click like, subscribe, share us with your friends.
kill you.
He will not kill you.
No, I'm just kidding. I'll kiss you.
He'll just heist you. He'll heist you.
Good night.